Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the single back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back. It's Henderson. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Wide open downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Bruins pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. Looking for a man. Caught near the sideline. It's Lyle. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. The Bruins pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he will be stuffed for a no gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they miss it from 51 yards, and the offense will take over from the 34. Handoff heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Caught in the flat by the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Oh, what a grab! Breaks into the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Makes the catch. It's Lyle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college.
Here he goes. Touchdown, UCLA, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. It's UCLA with the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. The receiver makes the catch.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Looks left and finds his target there. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
To throw, it's Henderson. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Snags a good throw. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. To the air, it's Henderson. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Lyle. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. The Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Dropping back, it's Henderson. And it's caught! Touchdown, UCLA!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Huskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Toss it to the back, running left. Putting toward the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
No signal yet, but I think he stopped short of the goal line.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Henderson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Lyle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got a man down the middle. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 25. Would have been the same place had it been a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The ball is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Looking to chuck it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. The tight end has got it. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. That's caught. It's Lyle. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And the Huskers looking to run some tempo here.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Nebraska. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Bruins will crank up the tempo.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, UCLA. There was no catching him that time.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. What a stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll try the ground game here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They're going to run it. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. It's UCLA on top here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Try and muscle for the first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They mix it up with a run. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the point after is right down the middle. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Accurate throw, catch made right near the sideline.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Leaning on the run game here late. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. The Cornhuskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it again. It's the running back in the flat.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And now from the pistol formation. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Back to throw. It's Henderson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And is intercepted. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Buffaloes will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Slater. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads quickly. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Traore. Finds his man. It's Sherpa. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Let's go! Let's go! From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
Yeah, and that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And the Ducks are rolling down the field. Here we go. Right back to the well. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Traore. Grabbed behind the line, it's Slater. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Finding an escape route. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pin their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field to go for it on 4th down.